Hello, good people. Welcome to another exciting story, another exciting nigga philosophy by yours truly, Reese. Mad Dog McGruff. I like that shit. Anyway, I'm gonna do this one about the topic right now that I'm bringing to you is about truth and lies. Yeah, truth and lies, nigga. Like niggas that be lying and niggas that be telling the truth, or females that be lying and or be telling the truth, whatever. I know I did this before between people, but apparently I gotta recap it and maybe be more specific of what I say. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to break this down in the best way I can. And I'm gonna add some shit to it, just cause it's nigga philosophy and that's what I do. So let's just jump right into it. You're in a relationship, and say for instance you go on vacation, you know, and y'all, you go on vacation for a job or maybe get locked up, whatever, and and you're just away for a little bit of a time or a long time, whatever. And the woman you with or man that you with say that they're not gonna cheat on you, they're gonna wait for you, they're gonna be there for you and all this other shit, and they send you money and da 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 da. And then time progresses, you get out, and it seems like everything cool, and like further that you ask them, you ask them straight up, like, why you in there? You ask them, like, have you been messing with somebody? Have you been, dealing with other people? Have you had sexual relations with somebody else or whatever or not? And they tell you, no, I haven't. Believe me, I love you that much. And you tell them, you say this out your mouth. It's okay. I don't expect you to wait forever. I understand. You're human. Just tell me now so that way I can forgive you. Right? You open that door and they say, I haven't. No. Now, you get out. Further down the line, da 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 da. You ain't make no mistakes. But further down the line, y'all having these like heart to heart moments or something. Y'all about to do this great scene of love and y'all break down to each other and finally be truthful. And she breaks out and say, or he breaks out and say, I had sex with somebody else while you was locked up multiple times. Now, on that, on that key right there, when you ask that person from the beginning, did you, have sex with somebody else, and we was really able to forgive them, right? You was being honest, and all you was wanted to do was want them to be honest with you, and they turned around and lied. Now, down the line, they saying that they can't stand liars, blah, 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 all this shit. Then they turn around and say to you, yeah, I lied to you, I fuck. So, what right there tells you about that person? If she or he is able to do that to you, what else information did they keep from you? What else secrets do they got locked up that they don't want you to know, but they say they've been completely honest with you? You know what I mean? That's where the truth is very hard to get out of somebody, because now you just believe that they're always gonna lie to you, and all because you don't know if they lied about that one thing, that one significant thing that made your life better, and you was like, just be completely honest with me, and it turned around doing something else, then who's to say you're not gonna lie about anything else until you feel comfortable enough to tell the truth? What was the Song of Empire? Tell the truth. Yeah, tell the truth. Now that's where people getting fucked up at. I'm about to go into another one right now. All right, you know what I mean? Like, this is where people get fucked up at. How can you get upset? This where now This deals with further relationship views of something to that effect. Like now, y'all both liars. You know what I mean? Because he fucked on you, or she fucked on you, or he fucked on her, or whatever the case may be. But y'all trying to work past that, right? Y'all trying to get things back on track. Okay? And now it's like you don't believe Jack out his mouth now. You know? He's got to literally text you wherever you go. GPS, where the fuck he's at. He's got to literally call you and check in if he goes to the store, or when he goes to work, or when he takes a drive to go see his mom or his sister or his brother or his cousin or somebody. Same thing goes for her. You don't trust her if she goes out with her friends or sits down at the house at night, or it's pointless, you know, because now that she's able to lie to you and you able to lie to her, it's hard to see who's telling the truth and who's not. That's where faith comes into play. And you want to have faith in that they're not going to do this to you. They're not going to lie to you again. They're not going to hurt you in that way, shape, form again. But who's to say that they're not doing it already? Humans are very complicated when it comes down to relationships and emotions. And it's kind of hard to express them things towards those people because we're so wrapped up in not wanting to be hurt, and we end up closing ourselves off and not ever truly loving that person that we used to love the way we want to love them ever again once we close ourselves off. And you try to figure out a way to open that back up, but it's hard. It's hard, especially when it comes down to if you're married to them and the spark's not there no more like it used to be. And you want that spark back, you just don't know how to get it back with that person. So you try so many other things, but it seems like everything that you try, it turns out to be a failure because they don't like it. Maybe it is time to let go. Because that person ain't trying. You know? And they just look at it like, fuck it. I'm just going to be here to be here. And if you're just in a relationship to stay for the kids, and you think she's lying on you all the time, or you think she's lying on you all the time, and you're just trying to keep this family together for the children's sake, honestly, you're just hurting the kids. Because whatever happens, it's going to end up a fight. And no matter what you do, it's going to end up a fight. Because honestly, she got some type of grudge against you. She don't believe shit out your mouth. Or you got some type of grudge against her and you don't believe shit out her mouth. And that's just being honest. That's the problem with people these days. They got the real. They not honest no more. They don't keep it real no more. They always want to kiss somebody's ass and get approval instead of being honest with them. Like, bro, you suck. I don't like your attitude. That's fine. That don't mean you got to deal with me, and that's cool too. They don't try to keep me close to you. If you feel like you don't like me, don't lie to me. That's nigga philosophy right there for you. All right. Now, if you caught any of that, and if I dropped any jewels for you, you know, I hope this reached you in some shape or form. But if it didn't, I'm sorry. Anyway, I gotta get to work, nigga. And I always do this before I go to work. And I'm reaching my 10-minute mark. It's about being honest, man. Ain't nothing wrong with honesty. It's the same. Honesty is the best policy. If you don't like it, fuck it. That's it. Take that shit with a grain of salt. Move forward. Growth. If you don't grow, then you're on your own, nigga. I had to drop this shit down again, apparently, because the other person didn't understand it. Alright, niggas. Peace. Nigga philosophy.